good time.
What is it?
BigChief. The best.
Welcome. Yes, you are tuning in to the offseason edition to BigChief. Today we got Algorithm, we got KoBayne, and we got D-Jizzle today. And me and RJ, or Jizzle, we've been saying all along that the GOAT, Veach, which is what he is, what he does, was going to get it done. And it sounds like, before we get into this, that Chris Jones has signed to the Chiefs, and we have attained him. Now, I would like to allow KoBayne and DJ, y'all can choose who goes first, but it sounds like the GOAT has obtained what he needed to obtain. Now, y'all can go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
No, hold on. Before you go there, because we talked about a lot of goats. I don't know if we're about to eat a falafel, a gyro sandwich, or something. You want some cucumber sauce to go with all this goat talk? You said. Let's go over the terms real quick. And I'll preface this by saying that I am extremely excited that we have retained, in my opinion, even though Aaron Donald, has been Aaron Donald, but Chris Jones has day in and day out, when you talk about, or season in, season out, being, just being, I mean, arguably, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, obviously critical to our success as a franchise when we're talking about our Super Bowl and playoff performances. So much respect, and it's well earned. We're talking about a record 5-year deal, according to Adam Schefter, $95 million guaranteed. The deal is expected to be the highest average salary ever given to an NFL defensive tackle. So,
did y'all think that Veach would let him walk? Stop it.
Well, yep.
I did.
Well, we never thought that
y'all did.
We never thought that Veach would let Tyreek leave as well. We're on the end of it.
Tyreek is expendable.
No, but if you go back to the day, I'm sorry, within the hour, 2 hours from hearing about the news of the trade of Tyreek Hill, if we're gonna be reasonable here, we would all have said within that 2 or 3 hour time frame immediately after, what the hell are we doing? Obviously, hindsight's 2020, and in our case, hindsight is 2 Super Bowl championships later. That was we obviously did the right thing in that case, and it worked out for us. So with that being said, I give credit where credit is due. I'm not sitting here suggesting that
you give credit where credit is due. What does that mean?
Exactly what it says. Credit where credit is due. Now,
are you saying that Veach is the GOAT?
If I was to say that Veach is the GOAT, then that would mean I'm not giving credit where credit is due. I would be saying John Dorsey and his staff at the time of drafting Patrick, Levine, Mahomes, according to our Jizzle, would be giving credit where credit is due. Derek, what you moving some trash cans or something around here, man? You keep that background. I don't know what
hey, man, I don't want to hear nothing on this.
Derek sound like, I don't know what Derek sound like. He moving some trash cans or something around in his garage.
No, I have my cooler right here, just moving it up.
What I'm saying is, you asked me a question. You said, do I give credit where credit is due? If I was to do that, then all of this GOAT conversation, we would have to temper it down a little bit, because giving credit where credit is due mean that you giving credit to John Dorsey's staff for Kelsey, for Tyreek Hill, for Patrick Mahomes, and for several other players that were part of the nucleus that made our organization.
Really? Is that what we doing?
I just said I was trying before I was trying to say I give credit where credit's due relative
Hey
to
man,
piece
RJ,
that we needed.
RJ.
Chris Jones
Listen,
was the
man.
piece that we needed.
I would like to move this conversation to a brother I like to call RJ. Okay. Listen, man. Can you tell KoBayne and RJizzle a little bit about what is really actual about the GOAT?
I just go ahead, RJ.
No.
So
Go
ahead, RJ.
Actual factual.
Well, what we wanted. First of all, I'm extremely excited. There was never a doubt in my mind that we was going to let Chris Jones walk.
Never a doubt.
Chris Jones was not going to even get to test free agents because
he ain't even going to go test free agents.
He ain't even going to test it because the Chiefs did right by him. And we give him Veach his credit and everything, but I really want to. I got to give credit to Clark Hunt. I got to give credit to him because that guaranteed money, that's an ownership sign-off. Veach can't guarantee that kind of money without Clark saying we're going to do it. So Clark is showing by him committing that much money to Chris Jones that he is serious.
So wait a minute. Just hold on. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt. So the same owner that we just got through in the group chat talking about giving our players fruit snacks, granola bars, and they working out with sewer tops and eating cans of tuna fish in the cafeteria, and they got no consistency around the offseason training program. They can't get back on the field because of injuries. That same Clark Hunt who ain't changed a toilet paper roll in the stadium. You wanna give him you said you want to give him credit. Okay, I just want to make sure I was hearing that correct.
No. He's talking about the same Clark Hunt. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I'm giving him credit where credit is due, because that's a deal that he has to sign off on, because it's a lot of guaranteed money, because that $95 million Jones got guaranteed, that money got to be put in an escrow account. So the ownership team has to have that money on hand in order. So in NFL contracts, any guaranteed dollars that are given, they got to have that money, and that money has to go into an escrow account.
So I mean, he had it though. What are we talking about here? We didn't just.
What we're talking about is that he opened that money up for that.
They got billions of dollars. The Hunt family got billions of dollars. Where are we ranked at now in terms of wealthiest ownership groups in the NFL?
Listen, I'm just giving them credit where credit is due.
You ain't did us no favors. They ain't did us no favors by waiting. You do realize he was going to hit the market on Monday morning, right?
So
he's not hitting the market.
This had to happen.
But you said that he would go somewhere else and get a bigger contract.
It could have happened that way if he wasn't satisfied.
But the goat, Veach said you can't do that.
Veach. Listen, the front office, they got the deal done, headed up by Brett Veach. So Veach, you got a supporter in me, man. I'm going to trust you to do your job.
I support him too.
Andy got nothing but great things to say about Brett Veach.
You should support him because he's the GOAT.
Y'all just throw this GOAT terminology around, man. This is incredible to me.
Let's see. Three-time Super Bowl champion, Brett Veach.
Meanwhile, when we talking about
Super Bowl, we wouldn't even be in this conversation to talk about a three-peat without Veach.
You know what we could be talking about? A four-peat. A 4 or a 5-peat. You know why? We're not talking about a 4 or we're not talking about a 4 or a 5-peat because he missed the ball in the offseason of the 20.
Where did he miss the ball? Hold up, time out.
We knew our O-line was in trouble. We knew at the beginning, the end of 2009 season, going into 2020, we had a makeshift offensive line with no backup, no backups. Anybody fall off, it's over with. And guess what happened in the Super Bowl?
Are you talking about 2009?
No, not 2019.
2020 season.
2020 season. Stop it, Kurt.
We knew
Stop.
we knew
Stop.
we knew our offensive line situation at the beginning of the season. Did we not? Did we not?
Yeah.
Were we not always vulnerable there? He made no moves. He did nothing. Just like this season. Just like this season when we knew, albeit we won the Super Bowl, and I'm very happy
the
about
bowl.
that. Okay, but I'm saying is, did we know that going into this season we will have issues at wide receiver? Did we or did we not know that?
Mm-hmm.
But in training camp, did we or did we not discuss that? Okay, so how
Yes,
many
we
times
did.
how many times are you going to put it on the back of 15, who we believe in is arguably the best NFL player of all time, and say, because of what 15 was able to do to galvanize the team to win in spite of, we're going to give this credit now to Brett Veach and say, oh, he's just making these miraculous moves in the offseason to put us in a better position to win. I just can't do it. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I'm not there yet.
Derek, are you there? Are you there, Derek? Are you there yet? Are you a Veach believer, or are you with your brother? You're not there yet.
Well,
go ahead and give me some cucumber sauce too with y'all for y'all.
Honestly, what it appears to be that Kirk is having an issue with is stepping forward onto the good side. He's still on the bad side, remembering those facts, and it's facts, it's reality. I've kind of found myself in a position, you practice what you preach, right? So I mean, he's recognized what's required and needed, and he's been consistent, man, on filling those particular gaps in which it's required. So I mean, like the GOAT part though, I don't know, but and even when it comes to
time the fuck out. What do you not mean?
I mean, he's still in his rookie season. He's still in his rookie contract for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Like Veach. Yeah. I mean, yes.
Hey, man,
I mean,
listen. Y'all cannot tell me a Veach pick that's bad. RJ, rock with me. Y'all tell me a Veach pick that's bad, and I will tell you a Veach pick that's good. Y'all will run out before I run out.
Brandon speaks.
Okay. Give me Isaiah Pacheco. Who you got?
I don't know about Juwan Taylor, even right now. I don't know about him.
Draft pick. That's a free agent. Draft pick.
Moves. It was a move. It was a move.
Okay. Juwan Taylor. Okay. So what about McDuffie?
Well, McDuffie came by virtue of Tyreek.
Package.
So,
yeah.
And
listen, man.
We can
do this all day. We can do this all day.
He didn't draft Kelsey.
He drafted McDuffie.
He didn't draft Tyreek, and he didn't draft Kelsey.
That's Dorsey.
We move exactly. We moving the goal.
Yeah, we can do this all day, man. And, we're literally comparing apples to apples. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the bottom line, man. Here's the bottom line. You want me to say I am ecstatic by the fact that we able again. And we're talking about the three cornerstones. If there were three of what made us a championship caliber football team, it's 15, it's 87, and it's Chris Jones 95.
There you go.
To retain him and keep them there means that we should essentially be going into next season as a favorite.
As a favorite.
Super Bowl favorite.
So why y'all hating about God Brett Veach? Why y'all hating on God Brett Veach?
We're just not about to give him that title of GOAT. We're not doing it. I'm not doing that.
Title. It's the title, man. I mean, it's not to say he did an exceptional, exceeding expectations job, but just like Mahomes have to hit a certain level and peak in his career, so does Brett. And his projection, it could be that. You know what I'm saying? But we're comparing apples at this particular point
kept
in life.
Anthony Hitchens on our side on our team.
Yeah,
kept Daniel Sorensen on the team. Come on, bro. Kept him on there. Start. Come on, bro.
Wasn't Hitchens a Dorsey deal? Wasn't Hitchens under Dorsey?
He didn't have to stay on the team.
I don't think he was, man. That might be one of his first gigs. I don't know.
Dorsey deal. What are you talking about?
I said he remained on the team.
Bro, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this about Veach.
Daniel Sorensen gave up 20. 50 touchdowns and 10,000 fucking yards in every game he was playing starting in.
Listen.
We couldn't do no better even halfway through the season.
You can talk about Dirty Dan Sorensen, but Dirty Dan Sorensen don't get that tackle on Justin Reed in that playoff game on that fake punt that they tried to do. Who knows how that game?
You talking about the Titans? Yeah.
Again,
yeah.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the Titans. It was the Texans. They tried to run a fake punt.
The Texans. Yes.
And Justin and Dirty Dan tackled, but that's neither here nor there. Here's the deal.
Nah,
it's not.
Veach. When we had some bad deals. Now we out of the door. We out of the Dorsey deals. We've been out of them bad deals for a couple years now. What Veach is doing is not putting us in cap hell. That is what Veach is doing. Because you see what Buffalo had to go through.
Look at Buffalo. Look at Denver. Look at Denver.
They're cutting all these players because all these teams was going for broke trying to beat us. Veach done kept the team. He done kept the cap. He keeping us out of cap hell. Now, eventually, we're going to have to pay the debt because they send up here borrowing all this money from Mahomes deal or whatever. We're going to have to pay the debt at some point.
So if he's so great, then why we not making a move for Justin Jefferson then? If we got to go for
man, come on, bro.
We need to fucking stop that. You understand me? Stop
this
that.
ain't Madden, man. We're not getting.
Hey, man.
Bro,
no, y'all anointing him as a GOAT. Why come he can't make that happen? Do y'all want a three-peat or not? Just say it.
Right? Come on, man. I can't believe you said I thought that was just something.
RJ, he's looking for Justin Jefferson come next week.
I'm just saying. We hit the market Monday. Bro, I'm serious. Y'all laughing.
We need to be in his DMs on Monday morning.
We can't get him in town. We can't get him in town to go to Ruth Chris and have a meeting. No, we can't get him in town for a meeting.
No. Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson is gonna get about the same amount of money as Chris Jones just got. There is only so much money to go around, man.
But y'all saying he's the GOAT, man. Come on,
man.
Got cucumber sauce all over.
So you want this man? You want Reed to pull a rabbit out his ass?
Come on, man. Y'all can't have it both ways. Y'all can't say he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and he's invented the gyro sandwich, and at the same time, y'all telling me how limited he is and what he can and can't. Come on, man. Y'all can't have it both ways. He's the GOAT. Get Justin Jefferson in here for a meeting.
Let me ask Kirk this one question. Kirk, what would it take to get Justin Jefferson here?
That's not my responsibility. I'm not the GM of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
So if I was to call another person the GOAT, and that's the job and the title and the role they have, then it's my expectation every season, especially with the championship and now winning culture that's been festering and brewing here, he should have the relationships with the agents and across the league to make shit happen and get quality splash in here to make a difference that want to play. Just like they wanted to play in New England back in the day.
Jefferson.
Just like those veterans wanted to play in New England back in the day. I expect that same thing from our GM here.
Cause listen, you're asking for Justin Jefferson.
I'm asking for a three-peat. I'm asking to go for broke for a three-peat and do something that nobody else, no other team in the league.
Do you see the Bills?
I'm asking.
Do you see the Bills? You see the Bills?
We're not the Bills. What is that?
That's what they did.
No going for broke.
We're not the Bills.
But we can't do that, man, because this is what happened. If we do that, we're gonna be like the Rams and the Bills going for broke, and then you end up having
exactly.
No, I like what we doing. I trust Veach.
Okay,
I'm gonna just sit back and let Brett Veach. I wish I knew Brett Veach's middle name. I tried to find it so I could call him by his whole name.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Brett, bro, okay, I tried looking it up.
Let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think that 15 is saying right now? Now here, let me preface this question by saying this. We 9 months away from what potentially could be a quest to do something that's never been done in the history of this league, ever, and getting a three-peat. 15 knows that. His team and his staff, and whoever surrounds him to make sure he's game prep ready, knows that. Guess who else knows that? Andy Reid knows that. It wants that. These dudes have tasted blood, man. They want to be the best ever, period. And in 9 months, when this quest starts, I promise you they have the expectation to be able to field a team on both sides of the ball that are able to do that. That's actually able to compete to make history. Why in the front office should there even be a question that attitude is not the same? I'm not suggesting it's not because I don't know. But I'm saying, why would they not? So, yes, y'all laughing, but I'm dead serious. Justin Jefferson.
Right, so, bro, let me tell you this about Justin Jefferson. I'm going to go ahead and burst your bubble right now about Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson was a first-round draft pick. He was drafted in the 2020 draft. First-round picks, the team has the right to exercise a fifth-year option on said first-round pick. Justin Jefferson, yes, they have. They have exercised their first. They have exercised the fifth-year option on Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
So he hasn't signed an extension, but he will be playing for the Vikings next year because he is under the fifth-year option. So he's going to get a pay raise, but he's not going to be a free agent, and I doubt that he's going to hit the free agent market. Minnesota will likely pay.
He's never going to hit free agency market. Never.
Not initially, because this is going to be his first big. This is going to be his first big deal.
Justin Jefferson is fucking the best wide receiver in the game.
That's what we need because we didn't have the 30th best wide receiver on our team last year. We didn't have the 30th best. So and it wouldn't be the first time it wouldn't be the first time that something like this has happened. Minnesota could decide they want to go through a whole start over.
Now Minnesota could.
Hey, man, I want to ask y'all this. We talking about the draft. Let's talk about the draft.
Right.
Because ultimately, we can't afford anything outside of the draft.
What do you mean? Right? What do you mean?
Can we agree with that?
What you mean?
So our cap space in 24 is fucking low as hell. That's without paying Chris Jones. You just paid Chris Jones. Our money gone.
I think that regardless, now that we signed up him, there's a huge possibility, Legarius is out. You know what I'm saying? We still don't know the books with it for sure, but still, But kind of with that being said, though, I understand
2 number ones for him too.
Yeah, what? That's via trade though. But you know what I'm saying?
Bro, we're not getting
2 number ones. No, we're not getting 2 number ones.
We're not getting 2 number ones.
We're not even getting number 1 for him at all.
Y'all make all these excuses for y'all GOAT, man. It's crazy.
No, the whole point of it is those teams that's in position to deal that. Yeah, that's the issue. The challenge is that we're talking about this year and next year.
We're not going to give up. We're not going to get number 1 for Snead. He didn't make All Pro.
Yeah,
that was
the last. I believe the last corner. I believe it don't matter. I'm telling you, when you go into these negotiations, they're gonna use that against you. Jalen Ramsey. I think they got a first with Jalen Ramsey. The Rams gave up a number 1 for Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey got a first. That was the last nigga to get a first.
That was Jalen Ramsey when Jalen Ramsey was the best, hands down, All Pro, Pro Bowl. Everybody knows he's the best corner.
And he got an All-Pro.
So I would be happy if we got a second-round pick and maybe a later pick for Snead. That's probably going to be more realistic.
Thankful if we get a second-round pick.
I'm just saying. You
man didn't give up a touchdown all year,
bruh. They will tell you. Listen, you are not trading an All-Pro defensive back. They're gonna use that against you.
You're gonna do that.
So
do it. It's not good. I
mean, it is what it is, man. But We gonna have to build. We definitely gonna have to build through the draft. We gonna have to trade Snead.
Snead is gone.
Snead's gone.
Snead is gone.
We got to trade him.
He's gone.
So because we got to have draft. We need the picks. We need the picks. We need depth. We got to have the depth, man. I mean, this is what happens when you we got top heavy. We got these top heavy guys. Now we got to build lean young guys through the draft.
Stone Cold
Nation.
Stone Cold
Nation.
Stone Cold, CEO of Sack Nation.
Stone Cold Jones.
Baby,
Stone Cold Jones is back.
We in here, baby. We here. Nah.
I told y'all he wasn't going nowhere.
Stone Cold Jones is back.
Stone Cold Jones.
I ain't going nowhere, baby.
Stone Cold Jones. I text the group chat and I told Kirk, I said, Kirk, what does this mean when he was talking? He had the screenshot with him and Reed. I told you he was back.
Yeah, I mean,
the rally, I was gonna say, yeah, man. At the rally, man, when we went there, you know, they do all their own personal speech, and he took the time out to say specifics. You know what I'm saying? With the people who want me to go somewhere, I ain't going nowhere. That kind of automatically in the section that I was in, man, at Crown Center, that just literally like ignited the whole like fire right there.
Yeah, because our fan base knows.
Yeah,
the fan base knows, and I mean the dude, he's got a remarkable track record, man, of being dominant in his position. We're fortunate as a fan base to have really three positions. Obviously, quarterback. Obviously, tight end with Travis Kelce, and then obviously with Chris Jones. They're not only dominant in their roles and their positions on the field, but they're leaders. They're leaders.
Captains. They're leaders. Yeah,
they're leaders.
That's commendable.
It's amazing, man. So I'm excited. We can have our differences about Veach. I respect the fact that he was able to get the deal done. I know I wasn't gonna say it was as inevitable as what some other people might have believed, because I'm just going off what happened last season. I feel like ultimately we lost that Detroit game because his presence wasn't there, even though he was in the Arrowhead. He was in the building. Derek and I were there. He was in the building. But I think something happened there. I think he understands and knows how much the fans love and appreciate him here. Wasn't nothing keeping him from even not being signed, being in the building. And we didn't need to go through that, this season. So we got him done. We got that deal done. There's several other deals I believe that still need to happen. Like, this is not like other off seasons, in my opinion, with that many free agents and so much it's a lot of moving parts. But y'all say y'all believe in Veach, and Veach y'all trust. I still say
stop it.
Go ahead.
What do you mean we believe in Veach? He's the GOAT. What do you mean?
All right, like I said, I mean, we way too liberal these days with that GOAT term. And if he is the GOAT, then again, I would like to hear rumors of Justin Jefferson having dinner on the plaza. Seriously, like, I mean, be the GOAT.
You a motherfucker, boy.
Be the GOAT then. Be the GOAT. Let's get let me hear.
Pete, what is he? Pete, what is he again? You said he a what?
Let me see a TMZ video. Let me see a TMZ video of Justin Jefferson at the airport, walking through the airport. Like, what's he doing here?
Yeah,
I want to see that. He's the GOAT, right,
bro?
He's the GOAT,
bro. Hey, man.
So
I don't know.
Hey, man, let's
DJ R Jizzle, y'all wanna elaborate?
We know, again, though, real quick, we understand the fact that we have differences, North and South, on the fact that our GM, number one, I think we can all agree that he's exceptional on locating talent. He's exceptional on getting the team what we need, and I really believe that he's the best, right, at doing his job to a certain point of know your role and shut your mouth. right? I mean, everybody has something to say about. I mean, I hate to say it, but again, Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. He's the face of their team, and Dallas Cowboys are under so much scrutiny and issues and havoc. It's their GMs necessarily, versus their players and play for that matter. They're a good team, but moving forward to us, I give him credit for doing his job, knowing his role, and I really believe, Kurt, that he will get better with time. You know what I'm saying? Like for what he's done so far, I mean, there's nothing perfect, especially when it comes to, paying a great player, but I gotta give him credit, versus saying, that was all right. You know what I'm saying? Even with us re-signing, Trank, I mean, like, you gotta give him credit. He sets us up versus himself up. So
Andy did some interviews this week, and he talked about how, because Veach has been with Andy, since back in his Philly days. I think he started out as an intern with Andy.
Yeah,
so he's been with Andy for a long time. He said Brett knows the players that we need, what we need, and so Andy has full confidence. He let that be known. He has full confidence in Brett Veach. And so
let me ask y'all something real quick, though.
I was going to say, Coach got confidence in him. I got confidence in him. So, but I'm just really excited, man. As soon as I got that alert, I immediately texted y'all, and I was jumping up and down. Like, man, I was so happy. I was like, man, we're not gonna have to do all this back and forth. He gonna be at training camp, things of that nature. We still got a lot more work to do, but he's the key piece to our team, because we've seen, especially in these last two playoff runs, how crucial and critical Chris Jones is to the Kansas City Chiefs and the success of the Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm excited to have him on the team.
Yes, yep. Exactly.
So I'm very.
Let me ask y'all something real quick.
Chris Deshaun Jones. Yeah, I just had to look up his middle name.
There you
Chris go. Deshaun Jones.
So we're only because we still on Brett Veach and his greatness or lack thereof, somewhere to say. What do you guys think about the upcoming years? Because they're going to come with us paying our DBs. Even currently with L'Jarius Sneed, we know the track record, on us keeping our cornerbacks. So I want to hear y'all take on the future on that particular position.
DBs?
Yeah.
Just don't do it. It's just a philosophy that they trying to stand on. Charvarius Ward, we saw it with so many others that had promise and talent. It's just not something that we do. And we go back and forth too, in my opinion, about Justin Reed. I feel like his stats don't really show it, but I think that there's a leadership quality to him that's understated. I see how he is in the media. I see how he is in, rallying the team. I mean, he's a leader. We got a lot of leaders, but I think that Justin Reed is probably understated. But ultimately, I mean, we found a sweet spot, and I don't know if is it Merritt's or who's the DB coach? I don't know if it's
Dave Merritt.
Dave Merritt. I don't know if it's him.
Dave Merritt.
Or in a combination of him and Spags, because at one point in time, and y'all know this, if y'all honest, man, the complexity and the difficult schemes that Spags put together, we would be week 10, week 11 before you started to see things really gel. And now it seems like guys are, rookies, young
guys.
Young guys are getting in, adapting to what's necessary and needed, and playing good ball. Joshua Williams, Jalen Watson, although he had a surgery recently, I saw where he might be limited early, at the beginning of the season. So I'm saying all that to say, to your question, Derek, I think our philosophy is that they just feel like as an organization, we're able to develop the talented DB, and we got to let guys go when it's that time. And unfortunately, Sneed, I just don't see it happening.
Let nobody go. Nobody's going.
That's your take?
That's my take.
Okay.
We're not, listen, Veach is the GOAT. Stop
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Stop
Okay.
it. So,
All right.
but what I want to do today, I know we got to go. It's getting late. We got to end this conversation. But I want to ask you and Kirk. I want to ask DJ and Kirk. I want y'all to finish this conversation. Okay. So y'all both saying that Veach is just riding the coattail, basically, of whatever he has going on. So in y'all opinion, what can Veach do to change y'all opinions of Veach?
I'll go first, Kurt. I think my very first thing when you said that question is just being consistent and staying consistent. I mean, like it could be cliche or whatever by saying that, but I trust that he gets it done, as if I trust that my partner won't cheat on me, or I trust that the food that I'm going to eat. Hold up. Or I trust that the food I'm going to eat don't have hair in it, or the ice is going to be cold type deal. I trust that. I need to continue to see him prove it by selecting those said players in great leadership roles, picking these guys who specifically may not be name oriented. You know what I'm saying? We all was kind of scratching our head, maybe a little when we got MVS, but he leaves with a two-time Pro Bowl, Super Bowl champ. So I mean, I need to continue to see that. That's just my take.
So you want to see talent?
I guess you could say that. I mean, I guess you could say that. I mean, if we're breaking down the roles, I guess you could say that.
Kurt, let me ask you a question, bro. Do you need to see talent? Because honestly, we talking about. Do you need to see talent? Like, what do you need to see?
So your question was, what is it going to take for us to be to crown or give Veach this moniker that you've just
what is going to take
liberally
to
giving him? You giving him this GOAT. You and RJ have given him, and others have given him this GOAT moniker, right?
He is the GOAT.
And so you're saying, hey, what's wrong with you for not perceiving him as the GOAT, the way that everybody else identify him as the GOAT like everybody else? What's wrong with you, right?
What's wrong with you?
So that's context from your lens and from your perspective. The context for me, which I said, and I'll start with this: Patrick Mahomes is the ultimate equalizer, meaning that it's no mystery why all of these games that we've gone into, he has a historical record now when it comes to being able to overcome deficits. That's a fact, and that's something you could check out. He has a historical record of now leading a team to a Super Bowl where the wide receiving core had the most drops in the history of NFL.
Yes,
that's
he did.
Check mark.
He did that.
That's something that is undebatably one of the greatest things that we've ever seen from an individual performance standpoint.
It is.
So with that being said, in that context, it's difficult for me to know that at the quarterback position, I have the ultimate equalizer. But at the I can look on the opposite side of the ball and say, or even on the same side of the ball and say, we're deficient here, and it's unacceptable why we are deficient here, because somebody is in that role and responsible to make sure that we're not. Somebody's job, Brett Veach's job, is to ensure that we got the best. Now, is his job easy? Is being an NFL GM anything that I know anything about? Honestly, truthfully, hell no. I'm not sitting here saying that. I'm just saying as a fan of a team, looking at the team and looking at the organization and looking at our personnel, I know, just like I knew in 2020, 4 offensive linemen, 5 offensive linemen to get you through an entire season and already got injury history is not going to do it and get to the Super Bowl and we get beat down in the Super Bowl as a result of that. To me, that's blood on Veach's hands that we knew. So, nigga, you owe us a couple Super Bowls because of that, in my opinion.
Now, I get it.
Now, going forward, is this something I can say that we can build on from here? Is he doing a above average job? Yes. I'm not suggesting that he's not, but I'm not about to call you the GOAT. Come on now. Like, it's too
You can't call him the GOAT. Why can't you call him the GOAT if he's the GOAT?
Man, look, I'm not gonna hold
You
y'all
want me-
to calling him the GOAT. I'm not gonna hold y'all to calling him the GOAT, man. Look, y'all listen.
Okay.
Y'all explained y'all rationale behind it. I get it. Now you got to be more real. Now this Justin Jefferson thing, we got to forget about that. But
no, I'll keep checking my Twitter and my Threads feed and seeing if TMZ is reporting that Justin Jefferson's at Go Chicken Go eating some gizzards and he's walking around the plaza and something like that, then guess what? Guess what? Yeah, I say Beach, somehow you the GOAT, Beach. But until then, I ain't enough with that GOAT shit.
Hey man,
you doing what you gotta get done.
Hey man, get him a gate slab, man. Justin Jefferson
until then, miss me with it. Miss me with it is what he's saying. Need to be at some slaps or something. We got to see it.
I ain't trying to hear it.
Listen, stop it. Stop it.
Hey,
stop it.
My man at LC is leaving. That's all.
Stop it.
I'm checking my threads. I'm checking Twitter. I ain't seen it yet.
Hey man, did CJ not just sign today?
Boom!
Today's a good day. It's
celebration,
a good day
man.
to be
celebrating.
To be a Chiefs fan.
We're celebrating.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's excellent, man.
That
just
boy
imagine.
just signed.
I know. Just imagine our young core, man, that we have on the line with them. I specifically think the thought that we were going to have to go and draft another D tackle, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That part is now eliminated.
You can't replace Chris Jones.
Yeah, we got George Karlaftis right there. I mean, I even rock with Chenal, man. He made some plays in the Super Bowl, man, only because Chris Jones was right there with him, man.
He makes everybody better.
Chenal is a linebacker.
He makes everybody better.
That's all it
Chris
is.
Jones
That's
makes
all
everybody
it
better.
Makes everybody better.
Let's just hope he brings it like he's been bringing it. Let's
he
just hope that
he definitely will bring that.
Hopefully, this is the first of many moves.
We want you 3P.
Yeah. It is a 3P on the line, gentlemen. It's a 3P on the line.
There's a 3P on the line. Yes. And as much as we would want to suit up and like go out there and bang out, I know we all would get it in. We ultimately got to watch out for them and see what we do. But it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. So, Algorithm had made a statement, and I don't know if we did this or not, but we might want to try this later on. But he said, what's your number one draft pick for the Chiefs? I'm going to start with Kirk. I'm going to start with my guy, KoBayne. What is your first?
The current administration outside of Andy Reid and his very, very close staff, where it's not, I can't give them credit for it, and that's obviously Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
no, but I'm saying, okay. So, do you see them going a certain way in the draft?
Oh, you talking about upcoming draft?
Yes, upcoming draft.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna speculate. I hope that we do more when it comes to free agencies as opposed to the draft this season.
Okay. All right, Jizzle, you got something? You got something for me?
Priority for me, I will have more. I probably will have a better idea after free agency. I don't really expect us to be too active in free agency, just because we're not going to have the cap space really to be big spenders and big players
yes, for sure.
In free agency.
Okay.
So I'm interested to see what happens. You know, next week's going to be a big week. And then I think after we know we got Algorithm coming on. We got Algorithm in the building.
Damn shit. This nigga damn shit.
In the building. Well, man, I'm about to stop talking. What's up, man? I'm about to stop talking. Algorithm. We've been talking about Chris Jones.
I was gonna say, let me finish that statement. He can have the mic on that.
I'll
keep it real quick. I'll keep it real quick, simple and easy.
Go ahead and finish what you was talking about. Yeah.
I do agree with you, RJ, specifically about next week and the weeks following. As far as free agency, Kirk, I hate to bust your bubble, but I don't think we'll be active in free agency. Now, I do believe that we will go and get a vet wide receiver to help with our young core. But as far as like the draft, like how it goes, as I mentioned earlier, with CJ Stan, that automatically eliminates our defense. I say our defensive side of the ball, the first couple picks. So that automatically means that we will be probably hitting that wide receiver position first.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Specifically because it's time for us to turn up on wide receiver, on the wide receiver room. But that's my take. That's my angle. I'm gonna go ahead and let you open the door, P, to let an algorithm
Man,
No, like
go
I
off
said,
and throw off, man.
Listen,
go.
we out here to have a great time. I'm feeling good. I might have to get off soon because I'm not feeling good, right? But algorithm, you are here today. What happened, man? What
Hey,
happened?
man. Hey. What happened was the best defensive tackle in the NFL got the contract that he deserved.
Oh,
With an
okay.
asterisk. With an asterisk.
Okay.
I'll talk about the asterisk last. But we
with
first.
the asterisks.
It's definitely an asterisk. It's an asterisk. Asterisk. You know what I'm talking about? You know the word I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Look,
No,
man.
I know.
He deserved his money. The brother then more than proved his worth to our franchise. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Hey, man, sky's the limit for the brother. Just speaking on Chris Jones specifically, man, congratulations to the brother. Highest contract in NFL history for his position. That's got to be accomplished right next to the Super Bowl. Like
That
they
is
got to be neck and neck as far as the individual
Veach is the GOAT.
accomplishments. Now, as
Veach
far
is
as
the
the
GOAT.
asterisk,
Yeah.
man, I hate to say it, but if we'd have got this deal done last year, maybe a week ago, would have saved some money, bro.
No,
Would have saved some money.
You can't. But honestly,
Would have saved some money, man. Would have saved some money, but we can't. Hey, it is what it is at this point. That's my asterisk.
But they needed that nigga to get paid.
Deal. It wasn't. You know. He closed the deal. He did the job done.
They
Chris Jones is
needed that
back, baby.
dude to get paid.
We're closer to a 3-peat than what we was 24 hours ago.
Exactly.
Put it like that.
Word up.
We'll stand on that.
That's dope.
Yep.
Dope.
So listen,
we've been unpacking a lot.
All y'all look loaded.
P started the podcast talking about he must have been on some Wild Hours Rose or something, man. I had to break down.
Oh man,
I had to break down everything relative to my position about Veach and all of that. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've done that. I feel like I've done that to the best of my ability, and it is a reason to celebrate. It's a reason to feel good. Like I said, as a franchise and as an organization, man, we quibble amongst ourselves around, you know, different things here and there, but ultimately, don't get it twisted. I'm definitely, you know, excited about and happy about what our squad is able to, you know, our position, what we're doing, the culture that we build about winning. And so I'm not one of these people that don't understand or remember the days when it wasn't like this. I'm just saying my energy and my excitement is about how much better we can be in every role based on this culture of winning that we got going on right now. And I'm afraid of the window closing prematurely. Because again, and this is something that New England fans cannot say. I don't care how bad they try to put it out there. There wasn't those other teams they weren't spending billions of dollars in the offseason. They weren't spending billions of dollars in the offseason to get better. They weren't doing trades and all types of stuff. Tom Brady was walking into every season knowing that he was going to be at a minimum in the divisional game with a first round bye in the playoffs every single season for their dynasty run. So what we're up against and what we've been able to battle through as an organization and keep things for the most part, together since Andy Reid's run. This is remarkable, man. These are golden times as a fan base. But like I said, the only apprehension I have is, throwing around this GOAT terminology when it comes to our GM. That's something I just can't do because I'm just a realist, and I'm looking at that 2020 that Tampa Bay Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. That man, I was hurt, man. I was hurt that I see my quarterback laying parallel to the ground trying to throw the ball to players running for his life because we had no offensive line, and we knew we didn't have any offensive line at the beginning of that season. So, again, with that being said, back-to-back Super Bowls, we have a chance to make history, in a three-peat. This is something that, we can't sneeze at, and I'm excited that Chris Jones got done tonight.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now, what I do think it does signal for the team, and I'm pretty sure y'all done covered everything. BigChief Podcast going up. I'm pretty sure y'all covered everything. But what it does signal to me is that somebody else finna get cut. So I think we should be on the lookout for those guys who got, pretty high cap numbers that are still on there in positions of depth. I've been mentioning Justin Reed. I'm going to throw Joe Tooney out. I can't say Joe Tooney right now because Nick Allegretti is it. Damn, Peanut. I can't say it.
That boy got
told y'all he wasn't feeling good.
Wild Irish Rose. That boy.
I can't say Joe Tooney no more because Nick Allegretti is a free agent too. So we probably gonna lose Nick Allegretti. I tell you that now. I will be honest. Peanut likes to re-sign in a Drew Tranquil. I'm not mad at it, but I don't think that should have been a priority. I'm gonna be honest.
Gay, man. Willie Gay I would have took Willie Gay over.
I mean, if you go, but Willie Gay gonna want that bank. I'm assuming Willie Gay gonna command a bigger number than about $6 million a year. That's about right.
That's it.
Got.
That's the only reason why.
Yep. Willie Gay gonna want more than that, which I can understand. But I do think this sets us up for another cut. Let's just be on the lookout for maybe Justin Reed, some other guys, maybe not being with the Chiefs next year.
Anybody get cut, it's gonna be Bolton.
Nah, he not
Bolton now.
Not cut. Yeah, not right now.
Can't cut Bolton now. He ain't getting paid no money. That wouldn't do us no good.
Nothing right now. Nah, hell.
Yeah.
But look. I know we're gonna end pretty soon, but Kirk was mentioning history, and I text you guys earlier in the week speaking about our history again, just reminding ourselves and other Kingdom fans, man, we remember our history, and we're nowhere near the. I'm watching the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift or what have you. I mean, that's good, that's great, but go back again, Chiefs Kingdom. Go back and listen to Bob Fesco rant. YouTube Bob Fesco rant.
Oh, yeah.
That was just 10, 11 years ago. Man.
That was classic, man.
I mean,
let's do a round robin, man. I got to get out of here, man. It was good to see y'all jump on here.
All right, we get out of here.
Let's do a round robin real quick. What you got, Peanut? Other than that Wild Irish Rose over there.
Hey, man.
Or is it 1942?
Hey, I've been telling you niggas.
That Brett Veach.
I've been telling you niggas that CJ was going to sign. And I've been texting y'all what this mean. I'm telling you niggas that CJ wasn't going nowhere. He wasn't going nowhere. Because you know why? Veach.
Man, he didn't go nowhere because they offered him more money than anybody ever made at the position. And he wanted to be a Chief. Veach was along for the ride again.
Veach is the greatest.
Veach is along for the ride again.
That group project, hey, bro, he that group project.
Come on, man. My boy deserves more credit than that.
Yeah,
my boy deserves more credit than
that.
$95 million guaranteed.
Hey, y'all got my name on the paper? Is my name on the paper? That nigga Veach makes sure. Hey, it's BRETT DEACA. Is it on there? Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
How much more than Aaron Donald got guaranteed money?
He is the greatest.
I didn't look that up.
Stop playing with my boy. He's the greatest.
Matabuke just got what, 75 million or was it 80 million?
He got 20. He got 24.5 a year.
But what was the
he's
guarantee
looking
number? I
at
think the guarantee was 75.
78.
So he got like 20 million more than that dude got guaranteed. He deserved it. He deserved it, but
Of course.
you can't really hate on it, man. You know, he's the best player at his position right now. He deserves that money, man. And we close to a 3-peat.
5 years.
Yeah.
He did it.
Now we got free agency coming along. I still think the Chiefs going to get players in free agency. That's why I think some guys going to be cut.
We got free agency. Yeah. We get into that for sure.
I think they might. I think there might be players in certain positions, low end, not high end. They did. Did anybody see that they got awarded a compensatory pick today? A new extra fifth rounder.
Fifth round. Yeah, I did see that.
So yeah, man. Now the next move is to see what's going to come of this Snead situation. Snead is gone now because there's no money there to make him the highest paid DB. So he's definitely gone. You know, he was a great player, but curious to see what the Chiefs going to get back, and let's see how they run this tape.
Number 2.
We need them skill receivers. We need them skill players, man. It's free agency. It's draft. We need them. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'd love to see the Chiefs make a run at Saquon Barkley for real.
I said that. I said go get Saquon.
He'll be a low cost playmaker. That. All we need is guys to get the ball in their hands and make plays with Mahomes.
Catch the ball.
And he's gonna be cheaper than a free agent wide receiver. I bet you.
All right, well, Peanut yawning, man. So, hey, listen, I'm gonna keep my ears and eyes peeled.
Let's go
for TMZ, seeing if it's any sightings of Justin Jefferson at Walmart on 40 Highway, or like I said, a Go Chicken Go somewhere. And then if that is the case, bro, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all with the Veach. Veach is the GOAT conversation, but until then, Veach is a group project phenom. How about that?
No, not at all. He's
How about that? He's the greatest ever been a part of a group project.
Bro, you are killing me with this Justin Jefferson, man. Bro.
We never gonna be get him now. Ain't no money.
Yep.
We never get
Salute, man. I gotta run upstairs. My wife calling me, man. Good to see y'all, brothers.
That'd be cool.
Right.
Congrats, Chris Jones.
Hey, Kirk.
Go CJ.
Hey, Kirk. Go ahead and modify it.
Modify it? What you talking about, man? Are we still recording?
BigChief.